First of all, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to this video on how to go from surviving to thriving. And it is absolutely true. My name is Robin Jones. I am 45 years old and I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I actually live in Taylorsville, Kentucky, which is just outside Louisville. I will be married for 3 years on Halloween, and I have two amazing independent daughters, 22, and she lives in Minnesota, and 21, and she lives in Louisville, and she is a cosmetologist. I live to help people. That's my passion in life, to help people live their best life. And I do that in two ways. I'm a board certified behavior analyst, and I work with individuals with intellectual disabilities and challenging behaviors and give them tools and resources to live their best life as possible for them. And I'm also a certified dream builder coach, which I help evoke people's visions and dreams for their life and help them to achieve those goals. I started taking supplements just over 3 months ago. My daughter introduced me to them. Her friend introduced them to her. I was super skeptical because I've been to functional medicine doctors. I've been to my family physician over and over and over, knowing something was wrong with me, and lab work always coming back normal except my thyroid, which was all over the place, sometimes high, sometimes low, sometimes normal. Never could pinpoint anything, so was just told that's just your body. And I started taking the supplements very skeptically, and within 2 weeks, I really started to notice a shift in my energy. And I also noticed maybe within the first month that my inflammation inside had really decreased. My joints were feeling better, and I benefited in so many ways. So as a result of me feeling so much better and knowing that there's so many women out there struggling, I have added a third career goal to share these supplements with you. So we back up to about last March and talk about my life before Plexus. I was 45 pounds heavier. I've lost 45 pounds, go me, and I have 50 pounds to go. And prior to Plexus, I would have thought that was an unreachable goal for me because I tried and I tried and I tried to lose weight. Nothing worked. In fact, some of it made me gain weight. And now it's an achievable goal. I have energy. I feel I'm not as inflamed. I feel better. My body can tolerate more. And I am going to reach that goal, and I'm going to celebrate when I get there. So as a general health picture of me before Plexus, I had a very high heart rate. My resting heart rate would be in the 120s to 130s. I actually went to the treadmill test, and they made me get right off because my heart rate jumped up to 200. Just rolling over in bed would make my heart rate jump really high, and my heart would just beat so hard. I was unplugged. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like if your body's plugged in and that's when it functions at its best and you have energy and you get through your day, and somebody just unplugged everything and everything just deflated. And I really just slugged my way through life, seriously, with a smile on my face. And I was really slugging through life. And I know that there are so many women that are doing this. And I know that there are so many women that can feel better. And that's why I'm talking to you right now. So a day in the life of me, my alarm goes off, and I feel like I'm literally walking in quicksand, just walking to the shower. I'm dreading getting ready because it takes so much effort to get ready. So I would take my shower and I wash, and I'm thinking about, I got to dry off. I still have to dry my hair. I have to put on my makeup. So I would slug through all of that, dreading it, not a moment of gratefulness. And then one of two things would happen. The first one was very rare, but I would literally have to go back to sleep. I would sleep for a few hours. I would wake up and I would be in this extreme fog. Heart rate going, foggy, can't do anything. My body just won't allow me to do anything. So I just keep going back to sleep. It gets close to time that the family's coming home and put my smile on my face. I get up and I do what I need to do as a mom and as a wife and as a human to function. So that's no fun. So take the second scenario, I go to work. Now remember, I love my job. My job is my passion. So they say, if you love your job, you never work a day in your life. I worked harder getting through each day of my life than I ever want to admit. I drive through the community and around different places in the community, and while I'm driving, I was literally fighting falling asleep. That was the whole day, but once 2 o'clock hit, I would pull over in parking lots and take a quick nap in between clients, which is one, dangerous. Two, I'm glad I never received assistance for somebody thinking that I had overdosed or something in the parking lot. But I had to take a nap. I had to. And so I would go work with my clients, and the younger clients that I work with, I spent a lot of time on the floor. So I would get on the floor and my stomach was so inflamed and I'm just out of breath and I can't breathe, because walking across the parking lot, walking into their house made me breathless, made my heart rate go up. And I'm sitting on the floor and I literally feel like a beached whale because I can't move. I'm so inflamed, and I thought it was because I was heavy, which that had something to do with it. But it's because I had so much inflammation that when I sit down, I can't breathe. My stomach's inflamed and I was just miserable. And I would have a smile on my face. No one would ever know. I mean, we're going through our sessions and I was feeling sleepy. My eyeballs would drag. And so at the end of the workday, I would stop and get fast food because I didn't feel like fixing food when I got home. I would make very bad diet decisions, and then I would come home and eat and go to bed, which is also a very bad health decision. So that was prior. That's about 1.5 years ago. So now fast forward to about 3 months ago. That was definitely a story of surviving. Now I'm thriving. Since I started taking these supplements, I finished my Dream Builder Life Coach certification, which I'd started and was slow moving, foggy brain, and all of that during the whole process. But I started feeling better. And as I started feeling better, I finished my certification. My relationships got better. And this is between us. I was to the point where everything everyone did got on my nerves. Like crunching too loud, fidgeting, making noise in the house. Everything got on my nerves, like to the point sometimes I just wanted to disappear. But I realized it was me and it was my health. And my body was in such a survival mode that it couldn't tolerate all of that input. But since I've started on these supplements, my relationships have gotten better because I truly feel better. And when you feel better, you're a nicer person. You want to achieve your dreams. You want to achieve your goals. You want to live life. And especially when you've gone for years and years feeling bad and inflamed, you haven't even realized it. You really want to take off and make a difference. And I know that you can do that. And I know that we are here for you. We have an incredible team here for you. We can support you. There's lots and lots of questions that you guys have. And we want to really help you go from just surviving to thriving because you deserve it. You deserve it. Thank you so much for watching.